sit down.
Thank you.
There are few people who have worked as closely and for as long a period of time on Donald Trump's presidential campaign than Corey Lewandowski. He was the billionaire's campaign manager right from the beginning of his unlikely road to the White House until this summer. He is now almost certain to be offered a close role at the side of President Trump, and he has been in touch with him regularly.
Oh, sure. I had the privilege of speaking to President-elect Trump the following morning at about 7 a.m. I saw him on Wednesday, I saw him on Thursday and on Friday of last week. Spoke to him right after he left his meeting with President Obama. And
so you're in contact with him a lot, I mean, and have been.
I've had the privilege of talking with him a lot.
Mr. Lewandowski was very clear that on Syria, Donald Trump and President Putin of Russia share the same aims and a respect of each other.
What's the nature of the relationship between Donald Trump and Vladimir Putin? How does Donald Trump see Vladimir Putin?
Look, I think you have two individuals that have mutual respect for each other. And that comes with, being the leaders of large countries and understanding that there are places, and Donald Trump has been very clear about this, that we can work with Vladimir Putin to eradicate problems. And when you look at Syria, and particularly you look at the threat of ISIS there, if we can work with the Russians to eradicate ISIS, I think that's a win for the American people. Now, are there going to be places where there are some disagreements? Of course there are, but that's the case with everybody. But to have an opportunity to start a relationship with a strong mutual respect for each other and understanding that there are places that you can work together, I think is really important for the long-term success of the United States.
A close alliance between Russia and the US over Syria presents a huge problem for Britain, who has backed President Obama's harsh criticism of Russian intervention on the side of President Assad. Mr. Lewandowski said the prime target was ISIS, and under President Trump, the UK and US could also work together alongside Russia.
I think Donald Trump is going to have an amazingly close relationship with the people of Great Britain, with the leadership here, and you're going to see these two countries working hand in hand, because together we can do things that other countries can't do. We can defeat ISIS. Now we need help, but this is something that we need to work together on a global scale if we're actually going to be successful.